What's up guys, Andy with Andy's Auto Care Plus. I want to do a quick little video. I know I haven't done a lot of videos lately, but I want to kind of get back to my roots and my goal is actually I'm going to start dropping one video a week is my actual goal right now. So stay tuned for that. If you're not already a subscriber, hit the subscribe button real quick. Right now I'm going to go into 5 tips for mobile detailing. I know you guys have probably seen this kind of stuff before, so I'm going to go into 5 tips that I personally suggest. Some of them you've probably heard before, some of them you probably haven't. Tip number 1, whatever your mobile unit is, make sure it's got logos. I can't even tell you how many times people have came up to me because of the logos on my truck and talked to me about it. So that is tip number 1. Tip number 2, by the way, these are not in any particular order. I didn't want to do it that way, but tip number 2 is get yourself a generator that is quiet. I can't even tell you how many times again that I mean, you could probably hear it right now. There's a generator running across the street from me. It's the Predator ones. They are definitely louder than the Honda 3000. They have 2 of them running, but still, get yourself a quiet generator, invest some money. This Honda generator has been almost maintenance free, and what maintenance I did have done to it, it was covered under warranty. That's why I went with brand new, and I have ran this thing pretty hard, running my vacuum and my pressure washer at the same time with no issue at all. It revs up pretty high. Even at high revs, it's not really that loud. So tip number 2, get a quiet generator. Number 3 is if you're going to be on a public road, use a cone. The reason I say that is one of my previous jobs, I drove a semi truck, and it was important to do that for safety. So it's just a little thing that I do when I park at a job. If I'm on a road, I don't do it if I'm parked in, you know, somebody's driveway, that sort of thing. But if I'm parked out on a road where other cars are going to be doing, I do that just to give people an extra heads up, because I'm not wearing a reflective vest or anything like that. So tip number 3 is use a cone. Tip number 4, like I said, some of you guys might, you know, get what you get out of this. Some of you guys have probably already thought of this, but have business cards on you. There's tons of times when you'll be getting approached by customers if you're out on a job. If you take tip number 1, which was having logos on your vehicle, this coincides with that one. Have business cards on you so you can hand somebody a business card. Always be ready to do that. So there's tip number 5. Tip number 5, I think, is probably one of the most valuable and most important tips that I can give you, or as a mobile detailer, or honestly any business, especially mobile, when you're out by people, and that is be approachable. Be the type of person that looks approachable, that is approachable. The things you're doing, the way you're acting, the way you present yourself, it's going to be huge as far as it goes with those other tips that I gave you. Essentially, if you got a vehicle that's got the logos but you look intimidating, I guess I could say, people probably are not going to come up to you. So be that person that is very approachable. So if you've made it this far in the video, I want to give you guys kind of a bonus tip, and that is over prepare for the job. Now what I mean by that is, as you can see, if you've been following my channel for a while, you know that I used to have a mobile van, right? Now I go to a truck. I obviously can't carry as much stuff that way. So it's a little bit more difficult for me to actually do that, but I try to make sure at the beginning of the day or the day before that I'm over prepared for that job that I'm going to go to the next day. Because when you're on mobile, as you know, if you've been doing this, it's a little hard to just stop and go back to your base or whatever, you know, and go get stuff. So over prepare. So hopefully you guys like this little short video that I made here about just some tips for mobile detailers. I mean, you can present this in multiple aspects and different businesses and that sort of thing. But hopefully you guys got some value out of this. I really want to get back to my roots, like I said at the beginning, and do this to help you guys, do this to help other people. Hopefully some little nuggets you can pick up here and there, and always be learning, always be focused on the future, not the past. Okay, anyway, thanks guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and we'll catch you guys next week. Peace.